Hi everyone, so today in this video I'm doing the baby's first year tag, and this is actually a tag that I created. It's my first tag that I made up, and it's basically a bunch of questions that I asked that the person whoever's making the video, the parent, answers, and I just think it's fun to share each other's experiences regarding baby's first year, and for me at least, it's just I think it'll just be a really nice keepsake. And let's just get started. So question number 1. Question number 7, is baby sleeping through the night? For the most part, yes. She only gets up, like if she's cold, she'll make some sounds. I'll wake up, cover her with a blanket, she's fine. Or if she happens to be sick, she was only sick once, and she obviously had trouble sleeping at that point, but normally she's totally fine. Question number 8, how is baby following growth chart? She is following it perfect. The doctor said that at age 1, girls actually tend to plateau, even though the curve kind of still keeps going up a little bit, or slanting up. The slope is still kind of going up. But she's actually following the growth chart really well, and she's actually in the 98th percentile, or she always has been for height. And for weight, she was kind of like in 90, and then she kind of like in the 75th percentile, so it's 90 to 75th percentile for weight, which is normal because she's in the 98th percentile for height, which is totally fine, and her head is huge. And then question number 9, what's your kid eating these days? She is eating a ton of things. She just had lunch. She loves cheese, and she loves cheese for lunch, or chicken is her favorite meat. She likes kind of tofu, beans, edamame for protein. In terms of drinking, she is drinking, we're transitioning her now to whole milk. So we cut it, we're just trying to get rid of the rest of the formula that we have. So we do half formula, half whole milk. And then once that runs out, then we'll just give her full whole milk. And so far we've had no problems, which we're really happy about. And other things that she just loves is fruit. She loves fruit. She loves oranges, she loves blueberries, apples, she loves all kinds of fruit. And then, okay, question number 10. Does your baby stand, crawl, and or walk? Yeah, she does all of those things. As you can see in the back right over there, she's standing. And she crawls, and she can walk without me holding on to her. So I'm very happy about that. Question number 11. Does your baby talk, and what words do they say? My baby does talk. She babbles a lot. She likes to try to mimic what we're saying, or try to copy what we're saying. She definitely knows how to say mama. She knows how to say nai nai, which is milk. She knows how to say brush teeth, but the way she says it is like brush teeth. And she knows how to say a ton of things. She knows how to say pet pad, which is for iPad. She generally knows how to say the last syllable if it's like a multi-syllable word. Except brush teeth is like the only one that she can actually say together. She can sometimes say blueberry. She says apple. She says pull, pull, pull. She says more a lot. She knows how to say no, I guess, because we say no to her, which I wanted to avoid her knowing how to say no, but I guess we say it to her too much. So I'm trying to say please to her a lot more now. It really makes a difference what you say to your child. That's what they will pick up. Question number 12, teeth. Does your baby have teeth? And she absolutely does. She has 4 teeth on the bottom. She has 3 teeth she has 4 teeth on the top and 3 on the bottom, so she has a total of 7. Question number 12. Oh, that was 12. Question number 13. How do you cut your baby's hair? No. And the reason why I put this in is because I haven't cut my baby's hair, and I'm not really interested in cutting my baby's hair, but I think eventually I will have to come to that point. And if you have any baby hair cutting tips, then please leave a comment below or a video response. I'd love to hear, because I don't know, I just don't want to cut her hair. I don't know. It took so long, not so long. I mean, she was born with a full head of hair, and she never got completely bald. She was never lost. She only had a bald spot in the back of her head. But I don't know, it's her hair, like it's not terribly long. But yeah, I will be cutting it soon, so if you have any advice, please leave me a comment. Question number 14. Does your baby have a security item? such as a toy, blanket, stuffed animal. Yes, she has a blanket that happened to be that she loves. It's a fleece blanket. It's really soft. It's purple. It's not even that cute. I never didn't think it was that cute. My mom got it at Target for $5 on clearance. We didn't. These are things that you don't expect. That you can't choose what your child will like, but that's what it ended up being. Question number 15, activity. What kind of kids activities do you do with your child, and do you have any recommendations? In terms of classes, I've taken her to Gymboree, and as I mentioned, we do swimming. Gymboree was good. I like kind of recommend it. I definitely recommend waiting for a sale and getting a coupon. Swimming, I definitely recommend. I love swimming, so I'm kind of biased towards that. Other activities is I'm just trying to take her to a lot more museums and things like that, like educational fun, I guess. We've taken her to Children's Fairyland, and this is in the Bay Area. Children's Fairyland, Creativity Museum, the SF MoMA, and Bay Area Discovery Museum. I think the best of those is the Bay Area Discovery Museum if you do live in the Bay Area. I just think bringing them to any kind of activities you can is just do it. And it's fun. You know, you see other kids, you see your baby interacting with other kids, and it's just they're interested in that kind of stuff. Question number 16, have you traveled with your baby? Sort of, yes. We moved cross country when she was 4 months old, so we flew across the country, but that is the only travel that we've done. So it's not really technically travel because we moved, but she has gone on an airplane before. Question number 17, where do you shop for baby? And we shop mainly at Target, where we get all of her essentials. Sometimes we shop at Babies R Us. They have a bigger food selection, but they're more expensive. And we've gotten some major items like her crib and her stroller, some things like that. And like when I was pregnant, we did some shopping at Bye Bye Baby. And in terms of clothes, I love H&M. H&M, like not all H&M stores have a baby section, but if yours does, I definitely recommend shopping there. It's affordable, they're cute and stylish, and I love it. Question number 18, we're almost done. When did you go back to work, or did you go back to work? And yes, I did go back to work. I went back at 5 months, and I was pretty sad about it. I was still breastfeeding, and I think it should be like a law that you can't go back to work until at least 6 months. I think for the whole breastfeeding thing, my milk production was I really got my milk production up, and I think when I went back to work it went down, and I was really bummed about that. But yeah, that's when I went back to work. Question number 19. Oh, so my memory card ran out. I'm sorry about that. So where was I? So who or what is your go-to source of baby information / advice? And that would definitely hands down be one of my best friends. He had a baby. He had his daughter a month and a half before I did, so it's just like perfect timing. He was always like throughout our whole friendship, and I've been friends with him probably since middle school. He has always been a really wealth of knowledge and always a great resource. And the fact that he had a baby a month and a half before me, he's doing everything before I am, so he knows exactly what to do. Not exactly what to do, but I mean, like, he's just the best. So he is definitely my go-to source of information. Question number 20. So how was it integrating baby into life with spouse, siblings, pets, and friends? The first three don't apply to me. I'm single. She's my first child, and we don't have any pets. And then in terms of friends, it's been I think it's been a little bit hard. I guess I'm definitely less social because, you know, I go to work and I don't have much time outside of, I just don't have that much time outside, so I don't want to leave her. And I think that if your friends don't have kids, then it's, I guess, harder to hang out with them sometimes. So yeah. So question number 21, does baby have a social media profile? And no, I didn't create a Facebook page for her or anything like that, but she's definitely a part of my Facebook page because she's a part of my life, and that's what Facebook is. And I definitely have a blog about her because she's a part of my life, and so in that sense, yes, she does. Question number 20, did you develop a baby talk voice? I didn't think I would, but yes, I did. It's not like necessarily a cutesy voice. It is a little bit cutesy, but it's a weird accent, and I might make another video about it. But I've created this weird accent. I don't know where it came from, but like for example, I might say, oh, that is what big girls do, right? Oh, that is what big girls do. Good job, right? So the way I'll say it is like, oh, good job. That is what big girls do. And I don't know where that, it doesn't sound like any kind of accent that I know, and I don't know where that comes from, but yes, I have. Question number 23. Is there anything you thought you wouldn't do but ended up doing? And okay, well, one is feeding my baby formula. I didn't get formula before because I wanted to breastfeed, but I didn't have enough breast milk, so I did both breast milk and formula. So that's one thing. And I guess the other thing is or another thing that the only other thing that I can think of, and we haven't started it yet, but I got her a harness now that she's like walking, but a harness is like something you strap to your baby, and it's basically a baby leash, and I got that for her because I think I want her to be able to run around, but be able to run around safely within a certain range, I guess. So I want her to be able to run down this on the sidewalk, but I don't want her to run the street, and I think for me to be able to do that is, I don't know, I got her a harness. That's what I did. Question number 24. How have you changed? I have changed. I have definitely changed. I think I have changed for the better. I am I don't know, I feel like I have more life. I am happier and I am more productive, and I have just changed for the better all around, I think. Question number 25, last question. What's the best part about being a parent? I think one of the best parts about being a parent is just being able to love someone unconditionally, like 100 and 1,000%. And also just seeing them grow and develop like right before your very eyes. One day they won't be able to do something, and the next day they'll just be able to do it. And it's just like crazy amazing. They grow up so fast, and I know everyone says that. I know that's completely cliched, but it is completely true because, you know, one day she won't be able to walk, the next week she's like starting to walk from here like a couple feet, and then, you know, a few weeks later she's like walking all over the apartment, you know. So it is fun and it is so enjoyable, it is so rewarding. And yes, and that is my baby's first year tag. Again, I hope you can do this. Please leave a video response below. I love to watch it. Leave any comments below as well. I hope that you are having an awesome day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye! How does your pre-pregnancy weight compare to your post-pregnancy weight? Did you get stretch marks? Do you still have them? And what advice can you give? Has your diet changed? If so, how?